What's up, my people? It has been like a minute. Yeah, it has been like a minute, guys. I'm so sorry, like, for the inconsistency of movies, like of reviews. Like, I'm so sorry, but guys, I am back now. Like, I am here now. Like, I have like loads of content packed down for you all, and I can't wait to start giving you all the content. So guys, you know what we do on this channel. This is Movie Genius. We give reviews on movies, any genre of movies, your comedy movies, your science fiction, your action movies, your thriller, whatever type of movie you're looking for, you can get it all on this channel, guys. Yeah, so guys, please click on that subscribe button, subscribe to this channel, like my video, comment on my video, share my video, and tell me what you feel about my videos. So guys, if you haven't seen my previous video, please, the link on my previous video is in the description of this video. Please click on the link, watch the video, comment on the video, like the video, share the video, and tell me what you feel about the movie. Like, I'm here ready. Like, watch the movie and tell me what you feel. Like, rate the movie, give me movie ratings, guys. I'm here ready, waiting for your comments and your reviews. So guys, let's get down to today's business. So guys, today you know what we do on this channel, we give reviews on movies. So guys, today we'll be reviewing a 2022 movie, a comedy film. Man, guys, when I saw that movie, I almost cried. But I don't really like crying in movies. Yeah, so like I had to, like, I held myself and I didn't cry. But yeah, so the title of today's movie review, I Love My Dad. Yeah, I Love My Dad is a 2022 movie. It's a comedy film. It's the duration of the movie is 1 hour 36 minutes. I hope you are ready to sit and watch movies for that long, because like I've seen like over 5 hours movie and I sat in one place and I saw it. Guys, you can do it. So yeah, I Love My Dad is a movie about a father and his son, majorly about Chuck and Franklin. Chuck is the father, Chuck is the dad, Franklin is the son. So well, Chuck and Franklin, they started off with a really nice relationship. Like, they had that father and son relationship. They were like so close. They were like, Chuck was there for Franklin. He gave him like so many things when he was a child. Let me be precise, when he was a child, when he was growing up as a child, when he was about like 5, 6, 10. But later on, Franklin's father, Chuck, and the mom separated. So like and Chuck was not really there later on for Franklin. Like, he was not so available all the time for Franklin. Like, it was all about work. It was ghosting him. He was not really like available, and it affected Franklin while growing up as a child, because he started off with his dad. They had like a really nice relationship. He bought him stuff and like it was so nice, and later on everything drifted, and like, you know, like growing up as a child had that kind of foundation. It's like so difficult to like adapt to like new changes, because like you just felt, and like it was the only child, and felt like you had your mom and your dad by your side, and all of a sudden your dad was no longer available, was no longer there for you. Like, his availability, you weren't even seeing it. So it affected Franklin. But like when he grew up, when he was like 18, 16, he had to go for therapy, because like he had a bad relationship with his dad. Because like then later on, Chuck would try to come and he would leave. He didn't attend his graduation parties, like important things that dad was supposed to be there. He was not available, he wasn't there. So like it affected Franklin, and like, so along the line, while he was in therapy, so he healed from me, then his dad would come and leave. So he had to block Chuck. Franklin had to block his dad, Chuck, from his social media, because like he was tired. Like, he wanted him off his life at this point. Like, it was at the point where he had made the decision that nah, he can't continue with these inconsistencies. You know what, just leave that and let me just, you know, just focus on my life. So when Chuck found out, he was really like sad about it. He didn't like it, he didn't want it. Like, he still wanted to be part of his son, but like, so he tried calling him, like he blocked his line, he couldn't reach him, like there was no way they could talk or something. So Chuck created a catfish account. Yeah, although before he did that, like, it was really sad, like he felt really sad. Then he went to a restaurant, there he saw a man and his son, like they were like, then he gave him like this nostalgia feeling. Then he went back, like if he remembered while him and, like, when him and Franklin, they went out. So it was really, really sad. And there was this waitress that came and like wanted to take orders, and she was like, she's Becca. And then so Becca rang in his head, and he was like, okay. So later on, when he left the restaurant, then he thought of creating a catfish. Like, he already had the thought of creating a catfish account, but like, it was just like, it was still like trying to adjust to the fact that Franklin blocked him. So when he got home, he created an account. Then he remembered Becca, like a description. Then he searched. I think she told him a full name, so she searched for her on the internet. Then he created an account, took her pictures from her profile, added the pictures as is, and then he added his son Franklin. Then Franklin accepted. Like, when he created the catfish account, his intention wasn't to chat with Franklin. He just wanted to like be in his life, so he would like see his feed post and everything Franklin does on his social media. But when Franklin accepted him, that was how Franklin buzzed him, like sent him a chat, and he didn't really want to reply. So Franklin was like, why did you add it? Like, why don't you have friends? Then he was like that she lost all her friends, and like it's fine if Frank doesn't want to chat. Frank was like, nah, that it's okay, they could chat. So that was when they started chatting, and the whole love story began. Franklin thought he was talking to Becca, didn't know he was talking to his dad, and like it was so nice. Like, the way, like, so many times, like he was like, okay, let's talk. We haven't like spoken, but like I've heard your voice. We haven't spoken. So Chuck already had like a girlfriend, but like he wasn't married to her yet. We had a girlfriend, so he had to tell her to like talk to his son. He lied that like him and Franklin, they had like this kind of relationship where they would call each other fake voices and all. So she called him and she spoke to him. So Franklin, thinking that was Becca, you know, it was his dad the whole time. And like, it was really sad. Like, it was really, really fun. Sorry, not sad. Like, it was a really fun thing. So later on, Franklin wanted to see Becca because like they've been chatting for a while, and like he wanted to see her, like wanted to know how she looks like. And then he already loved her, like he already had like mad feelings for her. He wanted her to be his girlfriend, basically. So, and he couldn't drive because like he wasn't up to the age to drive, so he couldn't drive. So that was how he told his mom, and the mom was like, okay, who will drive you now, that she wouldn't be available. And by then Chuck had started calling back again, and like he didn't want to talk to him, but like he would just call him sometimes, like to check on him and all. So then he said, okay, he should just call his dad and like, let's just go, let's just get over with this, just take me to the place, not like I want us to get back together. So that's like I called him. Then when he called him, and he was like, yeah, sure, they will take him. And like she was in Maine, so like he said, okay, fine, let's go. Then while they were going, like he was even chatting with, like, you know, now he would text her, like they were in the same car. He would text Becca, who is his dad. So like he would like no, like it was really, really funny. So like he would take the phone, Chuck would take the phone and like try to switch off the phone, like try to do things, but like Franklin didn't even get the gaps that okay, is his dad. Like he didn't even think about it, so like there was no way he would have known at all. Even though Chuck, his friend, his work colleague, told him that he should do like he should stop the whole nonsense, but he still felt like this was like a bond. Like he was already talking to his son and he was happy because like he was trying to make up for old times, like for all the mistakes and the losses he had earlier on. So when they got there, like Becca wasn't around the first day, so they went back. The next day, after they went the first day, Chuck felt like it was too much, and like he didn't want to, because if Franklin finds out, it's going to break him so bad. So that was how Chuck sent him a text and told him that like she wasn't really like interested anymore, like she didn't like him. So he felt really bad and like he wanted to commit suicide. He even had to drown himself. That was when Chuck saw him and like he ran and he brought him out of the water. So the next day, he still sent her a text and it was like that he's still coming, even though like they wouldn't be together, but like he still wants to see her. So before she could even like, before Chuck could wake up to reply the text, he was already on the move. So like when Chuck woke up, he didn't see him, like he was so scared. That was when he got the text and like he stayed there. And then while Franklin was going, Franklin drove, and which he wasn't supposed to, but he did, because that's what people do for love. So that was how Chuck started going. Like he followed him, which is they started calling him that he should wait. I wanted to tell him something. Franklin was like, that could wait. I just want to see Becca. I just want to see Becca. So when they got there, like it was so fast, and got there, they got there at the same time. So when he got there, then he tried to like talk to him, but like Franklin was like, that chill off. Then he went inside, sat down, had seen Becca. You know, like talking to someone that like I see someone talking to me in a familiar way, and like I'm looking at you in some type of way, like I don't understand. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me like I know you? So that was like the scenario. That was how it was at that moment. He was talking to her, like giving her lines, like teasing her, and like she was kind of like wondering, but she felt like, okay, it's just a naughty customer. So it's like, it's one of those things that she wanted to like take orders, give him his order, and like that was it. But I kept on talking to her like in some type of way, and like she was just trying to like just do her job basically at that moment. So Chuck had to, in the restaurant, Becca had a boyfriend that they worked in the same place. So Chuck went to meet him, because like he didn't want the boyfriend to like spoil the whole scenario with Franklin and Becca. So he went into where they make the dishes, and was asking him weird questions, trying to like distract him from like taking out his orders. And he got enough at some point and was like, I'm sorry, mister, you have to leave, you're not supposed to be here. And Chuck was still like insisting. That was when already outside Franklin and Becca, the whole scenario was already escalating, and like Becca was like, she was already getting tired, like she felt she was already harassing her and all of that. And later on, Becca was like, I don't know you, I don't know you, I don't know you, I don't know you. And like Franklin was shocked. That was when Chuck came out and told him that it's Becca. That is a catfish account. He has been the one chatting with her. Like they had like nasty conversations, to be honest. So that was when like he told him that Becca, and he was so shocked, surprised, and like he felt really bad. He was so angry. Then he left. So while he left, like he went back home, because like he was tired. Like where would his dad, like his dad has done so much in his life already. He left him, like he didn't like turn up in a lot of times. Like because of that, he had to go to therapy. Like that has done so many damages, and now when he felt like he had seen the love of his life, his dad ended up being the love of his life. Guys, that is so crazy. And guys, how would you feel like if you were in that situation? Like how would you feel? Like I feel really bad and terrible. Like it is so crazy. But guys, well, he went back home, and like Chuck was really sad. Like it was just like trying to apologize, and like it was really sad. Like it was so sad, and was calling the mom, and the mom was like, it should stop, like they shouldn't like communicate, like she just go. He has done like a lot, like he has done enough. And it was really sad and like depressed, because at that time he had changed actually. Like he really wanted to be part of Franklin's life. So while he stayed, and so Franklin later on, it was really hard for him, because okay, along the line, like Becca like got Franklin a job, because like Franklin does coding software, and like he felt it was so good. So like he sent a mail to a company, and like they accepted Franklin. And so Franklin then started working as an intern there. So it was really, so he thought of it. So he comes at night, he cries to sleep, because it really broke him. But later on, he felt that okay, probably his dad has changed, and you should just give him like a little, you should let him in a little, like on a scale of 1 to 10, like 2. From there, if he keeps it up, then he could go to like 10 or 8. So he sent him a mail telling him that there was a vacancy opposite their house. So like he sent the mail as his mom. So when Chuck saw it, Chuck felt like it was his ex-wife that sent it. So then he moved. Then he called her when he got there. He was like, thank you so much for like letting me in. Like I really appreciate. So she's like, I don't understand. Like I didn't call you. Like I didn't. That was when he looked at the mirror and he saw Franklin. Guys, that part touched my heart. But you know, movie genius don't cry in movies. So guys, yeah, thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comment on my videos, tell me what you feel about my videos. Please share my videos, guys. Take me out there, guys. So guys, please watch this video, tell me what you feel about, sorry, watch this movie, tell me what you feel about this movie. I am here as always, waiting to read that comment. So guys, yeah, what should I rate this movie? Well, it's a really nice movie. Like, to be honest, it is really, really nice. Like, there were times I laughed and there were times I felt bad, but overall, I think I'll rate this movie 7/10. Yeah, I think it deserves 7/10, to be honest. So guys, watch the movie and tell me what you feel about this movie. I am here as always, waiting for your comments. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.